Hello everyone, welcome to GametechUK and my gaming news series. This is where I like to look at everything going on in the world of gaming and keep you as up to date as possible. So let's get on with today's video. Fanatec is in big serious trouble, but it looks like there's a knight in shining armor in the shape of Corsair. Yes, you heard it right. It looks like Corsair are in talks and they're giving financial help to Fanatec at the moment while they go through and try and restructure the £70 million of debt that Fanatec is currently in. So how did Fanatec get here? I honestly don't know, and I don't think anyone knows, certainly not the management. How can such a successful company, really ingrained in sim racing, become such a mess for itself, for its customers, for its level of debt? Management plays a role. Some of the management have been restructured, but it seems that that isn't enough, and they are slowly sinking. I think Fanatec has been failing for quite a few years. I think it started maybe around COVID when they started taking orders for products they hadn't even made, meaning that they've got a huge influx of money, which they probably needed. But now that money's been spent and they need to make the products, get the products out, customer service has been at an all-time low, complaints have been at an all-time high. It just isn't looking good for Fanatec, and their brand is now tainted. And that is a huge shame because the Fanatec stuff is really good. I've reviewed quite a lot of it here on the channel, like the DD Pro, the Porsche rim, the McLaren rim, the V2 pedals. Everything that they do is absolutely spot on and does exactly the job it's designed for. So again, with the fact that the level of trust in the company is going down, it just seems such a huge shame. So in step Corsair, and they put out this official statement on their website yesterday. Corsair has reached an agreement with Endor, that's Fanatec's parent company, to fund its short-term cash needs while both companies negotiate a restructuring of Endor's approximately 70 million euros of debt, which will ultimately result in Corsair acquiring Endor if the transaction is approved under a German law-governed insolvency process. Corsair's CEO Andy Paul said Fanatec is an incredible brand with a strong community, and they believe Corsair is the ideal home for Fanatec's loyal customers, employees and business partners. This transaction would solve the company's significant debt load and position the company for growth and continued product portfolio expansion. So in the statement, what did Fanatec have to say? Andre Ruff, the current CEO of Endor, echoed that sentiment by saying, "We are very pleased to have found a strategic investor in Corsair who knows our market well and wants to invest for the long term." Now, both Fanatec and Corsair are public listed companies, so I think bar anything going on behind the scenes or it being blocked, this deal is going to go ahead. So it's going to be interesting, actually, whether the Fanatec brand disappears and it all just becomes Corsair or Corsair Fanatec, or whether Corsair are more of a silent partner and just let Fanatec do what Fanatec does best. It's going to be interesting what happens to the brand in the future. Sometimes it's not until these takeovers or acquisitions actually start to happen when you think to yourself, wow, this actually makes perfect sense. Fanatec need help. Corsair is a fantastic brand, a trusted brand. You know, for building your PC, you wouldn't really want any other power supplier. You wouldn't really want any other memory or coolers in your PC. You know, this is a good, trusted brand. There could be crossover products between Fanatec and Corsair. I suppose the most important thing is that for current customers, the support will still be there for Fanatec. For people that have already placed orders, it means that those orders could be fulfilled, and it also means that the people who work at Fanatec can keep their jobs. So I would love to know from you. Get down in the comments section. Let's have a conversation about this rather large move in the gaming industry. What do you think about this takeover? Are you a current customer that's maybe placed some orders and now you're really worried? Are you a Corsair customer and you'd love to see that brand loyalty and brand quality layered on top of the Fanatec products? I would love to know everything in the comments section below. I try to reply to every single comment. But that is everyone. Thank you very much for watching this gaming news, and I will see you in the next one.